What's up YouTube, Jeff back again from dopetechdaily.com, and today I'm bringing you guys my 5 favorite features of Android that really need to make their way into iOS. Now specifically I'm going to be talking about Android O, 8.0 Oreo today, using my Pixel XL, and 5 features I really like that are on Oreo that would really be nice on my iPhone 8 Plus that I'm rocking with iOS 11. If you guys want to see some features of iOS 11 that I really enjoy that I want on Android P, go check out the video I made yesterday. I'll drop it below. Before we start, I am rocking the Tech 21 Evo check case. If you want to check that case out on the iPhone, I'll drop the link for that as well. People always ask about cases, so just get out of the way. So I have 5 things today, and as usual, those 5 things are in a Keep document, which I'll drop below too if you want to read. The first thing is notification bundling and notification channels. Now, notification bundling has been in Android for a long time. Basically, what I mean by this is if you swipe down your notification shade, all of the various notifications that you have for one app are going to bundle up into one nice notification. You see I've got a couple of notifications from eBay. They've given me a couple of offers for discounts, things that are recommended to me. And you can see that those have bundled up very nicely. Now you can set some apps to not bundle the notifications, and some developers choose to do that, but there is the option there, and it makes it very convenient, so you don't have a big string of, for instance, a bunch of Twitter notifications. If you look on my iOS, you can see, look at all these YouTube Studio notifications that I have right here in iOS. It's really nice because when you have that in Android, they all just bundle into one, then you know to go into Studio and check it. The next thing is notification channels. So notification channels were just added in Android 8.0 Oreo, and notification channels basically give you some control over what notifications you see in specific apps. So if you actually go in here and you look at your notifications, right, you go into notifications, you can get some control over what you've been notified of. So for instance, if you go into a Twitter app, you can change what you want to be notified of for my account, each account individually. You guys can follow me over on Twitter for new tweets that I've posted. And then if you go into other apps, there's lots of Google apps that have this. For instance, Gmail, right? You can go in there and change the notifications for miscellaneous, attachments, etc. And so all of these different accounts, you can refine exactly the things that you want to be notified of. But this is really nice. The app notifications that you have enabled showing you there and refinement of that. You have nothing like that over here in iOS 11. For the most part, you can't control, what it is that you get to see from, Twitter or Gmail. You're going to see all those notifications. If you want to actually change that, you've got to go into the app itself, app by app, and sort of change that. Where on Android, it's built into the operating system, that very clean refinement. The next thing that I want to talk about are picture-in-picture mode on the phone itself. So of course, iOS 11 and iOS for a while has had picture-in-picture on the iPad, the newer iPads anyway, but you still don't have picture-in-picture mode on your iPhone. So one thing I really like about Android Oreo is that I can go into YouTube, checking out a video from my buddy, say Dan from CLE Tech, on the Galaxy Note 8 and some apps. I can go ahead and edit right out of that, and you can see now I get a little draggable window that I can drag all around the screen. And, you can't do that on iOS. It's really nice, it's minimized, and I can keep doing some work while I'm watching the YouTube video or listening to it at the same time. I especially like this on videos where it's something I don't necessarily want to watch very closely, but I just want to listen to it, and occasionally I might want to take a look. Picture-in-picture does have its use on phones, and I think that it's something that Apple should really explore bringing into iOS 12. The next thing is Autofill APIs. So Android 8.0, they got the ability to use your own custom autofill client. So if you go into System, go into Languages and Input, go down to Advanced, Autofill service right there. You can change this from Google, which is the standard default, or to LastPass, or other password managers that you might want to use to fill. And then when you go into apps, not just in Chrome on the browser, and you actually press down here, you have the option to use your default autofill service right there, and you can use your autofilled information obviously from LastPass or whatever other client you're using. Right now I think LastPass is the only one that really has the feature for third parties because Android Oreo is very new, but there will be a lot more coming soon. I really like that feature. Seems like something that Apple could easily bake in to the OS, and LastPass is also on iOS, so it would be great to see the use of LastPass across Android and iOS for autofill purposes. And then the last one is just more customization. So this has always been my main beef with iOS. When it comes to Android, I can get custom launchers like Action Launcher, custom icon packs like Adaptive Icon Pack from Chris Lacey, which I use with Action Launcher. I think there's a lot better wallpaper apps like Backdrops. You guys know is one of my favorite wallpaper apps on Android. I know a lot of iOS people will probably disagree. just pretty much anything you want to customize. You know, Custom Launcher enables so many things that you can tweak with the UI, custom grids in the folder, custom app grids. Having an app drawer itself is just a really amazing feature on Android. The amount of organization you can get from that customization is amazing, and it's probably the thing I miss the most when it comes to iOS. I know it's not likely to make its way into iOS anytime soon, at least not at the level of having a custom launcher, because iOS, is more locked down than Android, but I'd really, really like to see it. All right, guys, so those are my 5 things for Android that I'd really like to see make their way over to iOS 12. If you guys agree, let me know in the comments. If you disagree, let me know in the comments. You can please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Also hit the notification bell so you can be notified of future videos. You guys can find me at dopetechdaily.com, Google+, Instagram, and Twitter. The link's in the description. I really appreciate you guys checking out this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching.